enriches lives with our industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Mood-elevating medication. A new lemon taste. Oh, God! Kids in the Hall brain candy! Ha-ha! Below you will find a small selection of our most popular products. Farte. Cough drops that fight against irritation of the throat based on natural herbs. That's a malapropism, I think. The irritation of the throat is not based on natural herbs. The cough drops are. Compensium. I'm going to pretend that compensium are pills that pay you back when you lose money. Activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Oh, okay. Focusin. Obviously pills that control your anger. Medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. Like focus? Yeah, okay. Forcuol Active is this world's Viagra. Medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain. Alright. Metharin. This is probably not relevant to anything. Meth. Oh, it's meth. Got it. Antidepressant to help stabilize your emotions. I don't know about stabilize. Spiron. It's a pill that makes you say aloud everything you're thinking. All-around painkiller that dissolves in water. Okay. Zamorolin Night is Molly. Soothing pills for a good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems and for acute application when suffering from insomnia. Okay. Things that exist in this world. Got it. Yeah. What's going on? Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. Ah! She got off because her folks are rich. Two data chunks that are at odds with one another, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will become invalid immediately. I highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, though this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there's no way to reverse your choice. Okay. The case that has been at the center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence yesterday. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. The suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client is guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Meanwhile, it's kind of ironical that they're protesting against surveillance, but it was surveillance video that showed a lack of evidence. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on the hearing results of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed to the hospital after the incident in mid-July, where he is still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. GS. So, the conflict... I bet if I hover I get... Okay, yeah, these 2 things are in conflict. Well, this is fucking hearsay. Parents resolved to illegal means to close the target person's criminal case. I think they mean resorted. But The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. So, yeah, closed due to lack of evidence. This is what I figured. A pity that the CCTV feed did not actually help. So is the point of this game to change Sim's mind? Because he seems to be, like, just passing judgment on people left and right. Maybe it will today. Okay. There's no data chunks here for me. Oh, okay. Company. The name of Watergate has been inseparable from the progression and improvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. I think maybe it's separable. I think maybe Watergate means something totally different than that for most people. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time is the largest medication exporter to all areas of the world. The business Watergate Pharmaceuticals, Inc. has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm ever since its foundation in 1931. You know, the grammar in this game is not super great. Bruno Watergate. Hi, Bruno. The CEO of Watergate Pharmaceuticals, Inc. is Bruno Watergate, grandson of our father, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working in the family business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of Central Pharmacy Congress, the head of the charity foundation Children of Parges. Okay. Oh, hello, kitty. You gonna come and hang out with me while I do this? I don't appear to need the keyboard, so I could, you know, totally just, like, relax on stuff, and it'd be fine. Dr. Alice Watergate, head of the research and development. Dr. Alice Watergate, a co-partner of the firm with her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She is the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals. Cassandra Watergate, Junior COO, before you had blue hair. Hi. If you want to come lay on me, you should do it right now, because I'm in the middle of something. Yeah? No, come on. Come on. It's fine. Oh, well, maybe don't step on the... Ah! Cat! Stop it! You're gonna send someone to jail accidentally! Junior operations officer, huh? Carrying the family tradition in the next generation, Alice and Bruno's daughter Cassandra will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of our 85-year-long legacy. Oh my god, kitty. I mean, yeah, almost certainly by one of her parents. You know, Sims, you don't need to lead me by the nose like this. Ah, now I see. Keeping it a family affair. Can I shut you off? Okay. Natural Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if there's any new information available. Oh, right then. I don't get to drag over Alice's information at all. Apparently not. And what about Dad? Probably not Dad's either. Alright, well. What can you do? Jobs. Currently looking for suitable candidates in the following positions. Please address all applications to Josephine Marquardt, head of HR, at jobs@watergate-pharma.tna. Really? TNA? Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Like I didn't already... Oh. There we go. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. You don't fucking say. Currently, I'm thinking our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? And that's why she dyed her hair blue. Let's find out what happened between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? Maybe being a junior chief... Okay, can we just talk for a second about the idea of a junior chief operating officer? Like, chief means at the top, and junior means not at the top. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. Being a chief operating officer at a pharmaceutical company probably sucks. Just a theory. I mean, maybe there's a lot of money, but... yeah, what we expect. Many years of work experience in leading management position, preferably in pharmaceuticals, deep knowledge of the market, blah, blah, blah. What we offer. What we... research internship. As a researcher, you could be scientific research team for 3 to 6 months and supported with your reliability and team spirit. If you cannot find any position that matches your qualifications, we are happy to receive your application. We will then keep your CV in our... Oh! CV. This is not an American game. In our candidate database in order to contact you as soon as matching vacancy reopens. What's gonna be funny is when she applies to get her old job back. Okay. Headlines. Crime rate continues to drop. Well, there could be a lot of reasons for that. Delacroix gave a press conference early this morning. Bonton. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published a new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to that report, the number of recorded is a fucking operational word here. Recorded criminal offenses decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last year. The crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the Safety Bill, which I can click on, but I won't just yet. Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix appeared very pleased by these numbers and declared this development an outstanding result of successful safety policy, unquote. When confronted with the recent assault in Bonton, she once again admitted the ambitious goals of the government, with a capital G, have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that activities were currently being established which will have a, quote, considerable impact preventing further incidents, unquote. HOD. H-O-D. Hi. Yeah, that's my belly. You gonna lay down? You can lay down on my belly. That's okay. I don't mind. I can still see. Yeah. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Alright, what the fuck's a safety bill? Ah, our principles. The party. Oh, there's a lot here. Our principles put into action the safety bill. Safety bill is passed. The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created with the ultimate goal of to protect the freedom of the nation's citizens. Well, if they're safety-centered, then they're not freedom-centered, so that doesn't make any sense. The central to the safety bill is the simplified, sped-up process of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of an increased budget for safety-related expenses. safety bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and the general travel into or transiting through the nation. It has also become mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict, or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill has come into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of crime and terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is ongoing to date. Peacekeeping Mission. Hi, guys. The terrorism incident of 2008 was the terrible consequence of the premature retreat of our troops from Parjas, a region torn by civil unrest for years and not at all analogous with places like Syria, by the order of the previous government. To fix our predecessors' mistakes, the party, when elected in 2009, immediately made preparations to send our highly reliable soldiers back to safeguard the region for the good of the inhabitants of both countries alike. After the Party's peacekeeping mission had been signed in 2011, our troops were sent off to the neighboring country to perform tasks including the distribution of aid packages containing food in addition to health and hygiene products to the mostly impoverished population, the rebuilding of infrastructure, particularly hospitals and schools, upholding the law and public order alongside the removal of war relics, such as anti-personnel mines or unexploded bombshells, training local police and military forces. Due to recent stabilization in Parjas, we have been able to reduce the number of stationed forces while leaving the overall goals of the peacekeeping mission intact. So, we are occupying another country. Got it. Our 5 pillars for a great nation. Safety. So we firmly believe that strict safety regulations and mechanisms to preserve the life and well-being of every individual. A strong economy equals a strong society. This is why we strive for constant, healthy growth. Constant growth is a myth. Our cultural origins, as well as the significance of family and communal life, must be cherished. Must be? Really? Gating immigration from and intervening in foreign countries is a necessity to uphold law and order on our own. I'm going to resist the urge to just go on a fucking tangent right now about how law and order is a cipher for cracking down on civil liberties. Rock-solid education and healthcare systems are the foundations of a great future. Now, that I actually believe. Oh, God. Prime Minister Blaine, as much remarkable visionary as unmatched, oh my God, is a member of the party in the 4th generation. In the surprising death of the previous leader of the party, Mrs. Goddard left behind a power vacuum. It was young Robert Blaine who stepped up and was elected as the new head unanimously. Such as in this exemplary case, Mr. Blaine will take initiative whenever possible, and is sure not to relent until the party's ambitious goals have been achieved. Arthur Scott Gallagher. Mr. Gallagher, one of the most seasoned members of the party, is in charge of the Ministry of Economy and Trade. As such, he is directly responsible for reduced tax levels for big and medium-sized corporations, as well as the resulting decline of the unemployment rate. Catherine Delacroix, Minister of Security, dedicated to the purpose of improving the nation's safety and the interior, was formed directly after the elections in 2009, just as originally proposed by Catherine Delacroix. Mrs. Delacroix is subsequently granted the position of the first Secretary of Security. She is best known for the inception of the safety bill, elevating security standards in the new country to a new level. I'm going to check something real quick. Yeah, no, Mrs. Goddard. Okay, so apparently we don't believe in Ms. around here. Peter Faulkner. No, it's William Faulkner is the... Oh, wait. This is someone else. The Commander-in-Chief of the nation's forces does not tire to stress the importance of stability in the nation's neighboring countries. So we are not a direct United States analog, because in the United States, the President is also the Commander-in-Chief. To that end, Mr. Faulkner created the Pargis Peacekeeping Mission, which played a key role in the prevention of terrorist activity occurring on the nation's soil. And I remember that this link is here. But first I want to go... Become part of the party! There are many ways in which you can contribute to the nation's success. Becoming involved in the party is a huge one. If you are willing to give your all for a brighter future of the nation, and consequently all of the world, because we think we control the whole world, come and join us. Find out how. Donate! The party is always grateful for donations of any amount. Your gift will directly help the party to continue its course to build a stable, safe, and positively conservative nation. Okay. Hi, Kitty. Volunteer. Support a local group of volunteers to get in touch with the nation's leaders and champion the projects that matter the most to you and your family. Become a member. Being a member of the party is a life-altering calling, as you will represent the party in political matters on a communal or national level. Get in touch and apply to us. Join the army of the nation. Let's have a nation army, wouldn't hold me back, hold me down, hold me up, something. The party is a big promoter of the direct service to the homeland. If you think you have it in you to defend the freedom of the nation in foreign countries and help stabilize them, get enlisted now. Barf, barf, barf. Okay, that's what it comes back here. Alright. Educational. Cassandra's timeline. You were invited to tea inside the rabbit hole. Cassandra Watergate, pop artist and freethinker. Oh, she's more than 10 years younger than I am. Sigh. Alright, date of birth. What's the target's painting? Okay. First day of freedom! Away from the shackles. What? Who gonna pay for stuff now? Mama and Dada don't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money. More than enough to pay for all my bills, so don't you worry about me. Dear despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Sweetie, what's the matter? That doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'll feel much better. Mary, just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I am not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry, but I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder, but in that case, that's in the past now. Oh, weird. You would publicly declare that you were in a relationship with somebody that you were hiding from your parents? Weird. There's a conflict with an unknown data chunk. Okay. Cassandra Watergate posted on August 10, 2016. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this shit. But surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculations over my parents buying me out. Make the click counts go boom, don't it? Nationalbeholder.tna. That's the article I've already read. Yeah. At least you're redeemed now. Want to blow off steam together with a little late night shopping tour? Not today. I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's the lucky one? Case closed. Congratulations, I never had any doubt. Kiddo, you're my heroine in both a heroic and drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead people into believing false promises. Cams for safety? One big lie. Wow, I'm so happy for you. I knew everything would be okay in the end. Shall we have an awesome Cassandra Freedom Party on Friday? Thanks, guys. I'm so happy. I'm sure you heard the load fall off my mind. Yeah, we're totally gonna write an article for our blog. She has a blog, apparently not a data chunk. Of course, I'm so in. That concert was amazing! So amazing that I just had to give my hair a little makeover. So without further ado, how do you like it? Oh my god, have your beautiful hair! You just asked me if we're going to a stylist. We could have gone together. Oh, Mary, you're a drag. Cassie's going punk. Did Mommy and Daddy agree to that? Looks nice. It's a whole new you. You also need a new name then. How about Cassarthus? That's clever. Me likey. So henceforth, Cassandra shall be known to the world as Cassarthus. Have to. Yeah, I know people on the web, Sims. It's always good to record every alias, then we can match data chunks to target persons wherever they are using them. Is there anything more specific than an activist group? A hot new band, the Targets. Man, do they rock hard. They're playing a concert in the Cell next week. Who is coming along? Mary, I'm looking at you! Punks? Not really my style. Sorry, Cass. Can't we just see Cherry Cheeks sometime? They're not just some punks. Their leader is a real cutie, and they have this cool guitarist girl. Plus, they've got a message. What's not to like? No, sorry, it's not for me. Alrighty. You're the one missing out. I'll have it all for myself, then. Have them all to myself. Ooh la la, oui, no? Have an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all times is. But you really should consider paying a visit to your hairstylist soon, darling. This is what happens when you do my hair. Alright. How sad. Yeah, how sad, Sims, you smug son of a bitch.
Warning, warning, this video is almost over. Warning, warning, it's time to choose another one. This has gone on far too long, time to wake up and sing along. Warning, warning, this video is over now.